Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday, TGIF guys, we made it. Yep, we made it. I'm looking around my room going, I really need to pull all this stuff out of here this weekend and just reorganize. I really do. So I actually have some space up on my shelves where I've sold some things that I could put other stuff. Or I could pull some more things off and do a little sale for you guys. I think I'm going to do like an impromptu like pop-up sale this weekend of a few different kits and things that I have. So I'll be looking for that. I will hope to get it done for Saturday. That would be great, right? It would also be great if I could just do a chalk paste / ink sale for you guys. I have been promising that. I wonder if I can pull that together. Maybe. I don't have a ton left over. I remember that I only purchased like maybe 4 or 5 of each color last time, and then I had my craft show. One or two craft shows that I took my stuff to. So there might be some colors that I only have one of. There might be some colors that I had some left over from before. So what do you guys think? Do you want a chalk paste / ink sale? Let me know. My sales are always over in the VIP group because I do discount that product for you guys. So it has to be in a private setting. And I really do have some really great stuff. So maybe we'll do that. Okay, we have a really fun project today. Remember these that retired? I found a whole case of them. Yes. It's funny because an entire case, I have 12. I have 12 of these guys. So I'm going to use one. So maybe I should say I have 11. Well, I probably have one up on the shelf back here. But I was in my other storage room and I happened to look up at the top of a shelf and there's an entire case of these guys. So I was like, I gotta make a project. So remember this cute transfer that we had last year? Can you see it? The little bunny one that everybody went cray over. So we're gonna put that on here. And I have little teeny tiny bunny cutouts, and I'm also going to give you another one of the fabric banners. Remember I told you the fabric banner, you can make an individual, you can make something by itself with that. If we have time, if this doesn't take too much time, we'll watch this transfer and we could do this. Let's see how much time we have though. If this takes too much time, then we won't do it. Remember this ribbon? I said we're going to tie this ribbon, literally tie this ribbon in with this, but we're going to paint this. We're going to paint this white, well, actually light buttermilk. So I'm going to use my chippy brush and I'm going to paint this, and we'll tape this off and we'll kind of paint the edges on this. So because I don't want it to be, maybe we don't have to paint the edges, but we do have to take this apart. This comes apart so you can chalk on this easily. And then you're going to get something else from me. So this is going to come with the kit. The kit's a really great price. Okay. So the kit is over in my VIP group. It'll post at 7:30. So like 45 minutes. And then you have the option to get it with chalk paste. So I have the chalk paste colors. I have Shimmer Shadow. I have Peony and Sunnyside and yeah, that one. My favorite. My favorite one. Why do people just blank out at times? Yeah. What's my favorite blue one? Eggshell, right? Yeah, eggshell blue. So I happen to have some little spring packets and I broke out some of the things. So if you need to have chalk paste colors, if you don't have them, then you can get it with that. And there's the squeegee. That's so funny because I was like, why is that squeegee out there? The squeegee goes with that. So we're going to do this project and then I'm going to use my new squeegee. So this is the squeegee of the year color. And I am going to use it now for something, maybe for the high. Because on the back side we'll put high, and then we'll do this in yellow. Maybe we'll do pink and yellow. We'll just do bright colors. Anyways, so this turns. All right, this is really cool. It turns. just like that. If you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. If you have not followed me yet, please follow me. I am so close to 9,000 followers. I know it's crazy. I'm not all about that. I like to have followers that actually are people that are interested in my page. It's not just a number for me. But there's one thing that does happen once you hit 10,000 followers. I was told, okay, I don't know if it'll actually happen. So once you hit 10,000 followers, they combine your people, your likes and your follows together. And then that's all merged together. I want that to happen because I have a lot. Together, I have like maybe 15,000 together. But I'm hoping, because I want to see the magic happen. So I want to just keep going. I have that crazy post about your home ec room that's still gathering momentum on this page. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. It looks just like my home ec room back when I was in junior high and high school, I swear. And people are just commenting and sharing and either liking or smiley face or some of them didn't like it, so they put frowny face. Some of them are like, that was my least favorite subject, or I really hated that class. Other people like, I learned so much. There's just so many people with opinions, and boys were on there that's where I learned to cook, and I cook for my wife. Things like that. So it's really crazy. After 5 days, it's still going. I have almost 50,000 reactions, which is the smiley face, hearts, that type of thing, and 7,000 shares. There's 3,000 comments. It's crazy. It's on this page. So if you haven't seen it yet, you just have to scroll down like 5 days. It's just a crazy thing going on. I've never seen Facebook do that on my page before. I know there's big influencers out there that get tons of views all the time on stuff and tons of comments. I get, a decent amount, but never anything like that. It is crazy pants. Okay, so these 2 transfers are going to come with this kit, but you can use anything on that. If you already have a size A transfer that you want to put on the back side, save this one for something else, but definitely do the cute little Easter one. I'm so excited to do this. We'll paint up both of our bunnies, and we'll get both of them done. We're going to base coat them with our light buttermilk, and then we'll chalk them with black so that everything stands out. Okay, let me see who's here. If you're watching, just say hello. It is Friday, guys. Yay, we made it to Friday. I'm so happy. It's been a long, hard week for me. Yeah. So we know that it's highly unlikely that we're going to find Chloe out in the desert. I mean, there's a chance that a coyote got her the first night. There's a chance of that. I don't want to think of that. What I want to think is that maybe some silly person picked her up and thought she was a stray and decided to keep her. I would rather think that than to think that she got eaten. So anyways, there's a chance in this world that she could go to the vet and they say, hey, did you know that this animal was reported as lost? I mean, you never know. So it's been really hard. Today will be 2 full weeks of her being gone. Marley misses her incredibly. Okay, so that's the hardest part for me and at night for me, because I used to cuddle with that little girl. Marley misses her sister so badly that, we're going to have to find her a friend. And we started looking, but it's hard. It has to be the right one. So no one will ever replace Chloe, but to get her a friend so that she is getting depressed. She's just sitting there looking out the window all day long, waiting for her friend to come back, and her friend isn't going to come back. So reality is we have to help her, because it's not fair. And she's young. She's just over a year old. She has the whole rest of her life that she needs to grow up with a friend. So anyway, so we started that process, and it's a hard process. I remember when we looked for Chloe, it took us a month because we just couldn't find the right one. And I always go by gut feeling. I'm really good about that with people. And, you know, there's lots of scammers out there. So there's always that. And a purebred that is from a legit good breeder is expensive. So that's another factor too. But the price doesn't matter as far as Marley's happiness. We need to find her someone. So we are starting to look. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. And we are not giving up hope that Chloe will come home. We will welcome her home. We will be so excited, and you will be the second to know. My kiddos will be the first. If she is found, or if there's a sighting of her, I'm going to let everybody know. So there you go. All right. Hey, let's see who's here. I'm long-winded this morning, but that's okay. And let me just make sure I'm actually live, because you never know. You never know. All right, guys. Hi, Betty. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Tina. Good morning, Tony. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. I appreciate it. I don't even have to ask you. You just do it. So I truly appreciate that. Hi, Darlene Barr. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Mary Lee. Hi, Sarah. Hi, April. Oh yeah, this is really cute. They're super duper cute. Yeah, definitely. I have enough for you. Hi, Janine. Hi, Carrie. Eggshell. Yes, I know. I was like, what is that color? Eggshell. Yes, my favorite color. It's funny how things can just slip your mind when you're under stress. Our brains don't function as normal. You have to be really careful too driving when you're under stress like that. When you have grief in your life and loss, you really have to be careful about everything. So hi, Deb, my sister. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Pam. Good morning. Hi, Denise. Happy Friday. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Anita. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Doris, my sister. Does this surface erase? It does. Yeah. So you can spray it and you can erase it. It's the batik finish. So it's the plasticky chalkboard finish. So yes, you definitely can do that. Hi, Chris. Hi, Laura. Hi, Deborah. Good morning. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Julie. Sarah. Yeah. You totally believe Chloe got picked up. It's so crazy, but it certainly can happen. She was gone. You know, no sighting of her, nothing, no footprints, nothing. It just is so crazy. So I honestly, that's what I'm going to believe, that somebody has her and they're just not willing to give her back. She's such a cute dog. She's so pretty. And it would take a little bit. I honestly think it would just take a lot of treats to get her to like them. That's all. She's very motivated by food. If you remember the video that I had of her, like she's Tigger, boing, boing, boing. She was almost jumping up onto the kitchen counter. She's so motivated by food. So honestly, it would only take a hot dog to make her friends with them. So hi, Kathy, watching on the way to the airport. Oh, yay. Don't worry, your hubby is driving. I'm so happy that he's driving and not you. Where are you going to, girlfriend? Are you going somewhere fun? Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sylvia. Thanks for sprinkling, Laura and Julie. Thank you for sprinkling. Sarah, off to pick up your dog from boarding. She'll be so excited to see you. Yes, isn't it just great? They greet us, and man, they are just so happy. I know. Hey, Lori, how are you? Good morning, guys. All right, so like I said, we're going to do this fun project here. Let me find my right screen, and let me bring in all this stuff. We're going to actually paint this. We're going to paint it. Okay, so I want to make this, and we've done this before. So I want to make this into more of a white color, but not white. I want light buttermilk. So we're going to use light buttermilk. We're going to use this, and this part comes out. So I'm debating on painting around the edge. I actually haven't had good luck with it staying that color. Maybe we'll just leave the center part this color. Okay, so this twists. Twist, and this comes out. Okay, and we'll kind of dry brush is what we'll do. We'll see how it looks. You know, you can always wash it off because this is metal. Okay, so that just slides out. Okay, it has holes at the top and the bottom. Now, just remember when you chalk it to do it right side up and right side up, so you don't have one upside down. I believe once upon a time I probably did it the wrong way, because you know how I am. Okay, so let's get started with painting this. Maybe I should put you up to myself so I can paint it Oh, Groundhog Day. Is it Groundhog Day? Oh, interesting. Okay, let's paint these little cutie pies here. These are the little bunnies. I'll have these. I didn't add them yet to the Shopify website, but I will. So basically it's the same bunny as before, shrunk down and then modified a little bit. And those flowers were too small for me to do. So I am not going to do the flowers. But let me just put you up to myself again. And let's just paint this first. Okay. So we'll paint that. I'll paint this. I'm just going to put some blue painter's tape down here. And we'll get started. You know what I need to do? I need to take a sander and really, really clean this surface. There is just paint and stuff. I just look messy. I look a mess. It's a mess, guys. Okay, so just going to put those right there. I'm going to put some paint in here to make it easy for me. And I'm using light buttermilk. It's one of my favorite colors to base coat with. I'd rather use light buttermilk than white. Okay, so I'm just gonna paint it with this. I normally would use my sponge brush because it gives a nice smooth surface, but you know what? I am gonna grab a sponge brush. I feel like it's gonna be bumpy and it's gonna be hard to chalk on. So we're just gonna dirty 2 brushes. That's okay. That's okay. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I want to dry brush this and see if I can just dry brush it. So I actually need to get a paper towel and we're going to get a lot of that paint off and we're going to dry brush. So dry brush is just what that says. It's a dry brush basically. So you put paint on here and you take paint off. Okay. So paint on, paint off. Okay. So put that like that. And then, we're just going to dry brush. Okay. So what that means is that some of that black is going to show through, okay? So you don't want it to be 100% white. Now, if you do, you can spray paint. So I'm doing one side, then I'll flip it and I'll do the other side. You can spray paint this. I have seen these gorgeous colors. I've seen them pink even. One of our friends, Sage, did pink. So I'm making sure that I'm leaving a little bit of black. Okay, so see how I'm leaving a little bit of black on that. He didn't see his shadow. Oh darn, he didn't see his shadow. So how many? 6 more weeks of winter? Is that what it is? It's feeling like winter over here. Right before I started this video, it was pouring. It was raining cats and dogs. I could hear it on my patio out here. Yeah, and sometimes it rains sideways when it gets like that. The wind picks up, stuff comes under the patio, and all of the cushions end up being all dirty. Okay, 6 more weeks. Is that what I think? It's 6 more weeks to winter. Early spring. Oh, early spring. Is that what it means? If you didn't see a shadow, it means early spring. Well, that would be great. Okay, so I'm going to do part of this, and then I'll turn it. I honestly don't keep track of that because, guys, we here in Southern California, it is always pretty mild. Once upon a time, we had like a rainy like year that it rained almost every single day forever. It seems like. Okay, I'm gonna turn it. When I first moved here, honestly, I was like, someone lied to me. You know the song, It Never Rains. It never rains in Southern California, or what? Oh, what is the song? You guys help me out. It never. Oh, help me out, someone who knows that song. Darlene's brain isn't working this week. Okay, look at how this is. Let me give you a little bit of a close up, and I am getting down here at the bottom. All right, let me just go a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I did leave a little bit of the black to show through. Okay, so I'm just kind of dry brushing that, and I just stuck my fingers right in it. It's raining cats and dogs. Oh my goodness, and hail. Texas weather does its own thing. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I love the color of the month too. It is really pretty. We'll be using it at some point. I just don't not today. I don't have a project today with it, but the silver is going to be gorgeous on a lot of things. It's absolutely going to be perfect for some of the Valentine stuff. And then when Christmas rolls around, that silver will be will be great. I don't use silver a lot, but it's okay. It's nice to have, and I prefer having the metallic to the shimmer. I am hoping that they will retire the shimmer and they will bring the disco in full time. Disco is the color. If you they can bring disco back too. That would be fine. Okay, let's just put the rest of this paint back in here. I do not like to waste that much paint. I'm okay if it's like a little bubble of paint. I'm okay, but that's a lot of paint to waste. So let me just put this back in here. We'll dry this and then we're going to chalk. And like I said, if we have enough time, we will pull out the little fabric banner and do that also. We might have enough time. And you don't have to use ink on fabric if you're not going to wash it. So if you're just going to use chalk paste, I'm sorry, if you're not going to wash it, you're just going to hang it on the wall, you can just use chalk paste. Okay, so that's what I usually do on banners. On banners, I'm like, no, I am not going to waste my time. Okay, let's dry this. Let's dry this puppy. Like I said, I have 12 of these guys. So I'm sure I have one up here on the shelf. All right, messages coming in. These little bunnies are going to be so cute. I'll put you down to the project as soon as I get this dried. But wasn't that easy to just change the color? Did you see there are 3 grams? Oh, okay. All right. I just, sorry, that was loud. I think it's kind of cute, when they bring the groundhog on, when they show him on the news and all of that. But that's about it. I don't believe he can predict the weather. Maybe he can. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I do know we are getting tons of rain, and if you are here in Southern California, I hope you have your ark ready. For sure. It never rains in California. Girl, don't they tell you it pours? Yeah. Isn't that so funny? That must be the song. Okay, I'm going to move that. Let's clean up a little bit of my mess right here, and we're going to start chalking. I tell you what, when I first moved here, I was like, they lied to me. They lied to me. They lied to me. Because it rained cats and dogs, and I lived in an apartment, and I was doing daycare. So I had little ones in an apartment in the rain. Yeah, it felt like if I went back to that year that I moved here, back in 1988, I moved to California, and I lived in El Cajon. If you look at it, it's like El Cajun. El Cajon, California, in an apartment. So I did daycare there. I wanted to be home with my little ones, so I did daycare. And it was crazy, rainy. Yeah, a lot, like flooding the streets. All right, so if you want, I probably have like 8 with chalk paste, but most of you have your chalk paste. So if you don't need it, then don't choose that one. All right, so let's do the bunnies first, and then we're going to chalk the rest of this on here, and then we'll flip it over. I'm going to do this on the other side, and then we'll tie a bow on it. All right, it's supposed to rain this weekend. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get rain for days and days. Oh, let's see. Hang on a second. I didn't share this over. Let me do that. My phone is right here. Let me share this over to my VIP group. And you guys, if you have not sprinkled yet, make sure you're doing that. Share my lives there. There's my VIP group. Perfect. And I don't know what happened to all my other ones. I used to have other sharing groups, but I think they got closed down. I don't know what happened. All right, there we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this transfer. I'm going to put myself up in the corner, and let's see. There we go. Okay. Hi guys. So that's what they said about the one in Philadelphia. They said the one in Staten is more accurate, but the one in South Georgia or Alabama was never wrong. Oh my goodness. Wow. And Sarah said groundhog only 30% right. Well, you know, if it's right at all, hey, that's kind of cool. Let me see something. Okay, our weather today. Let's look at our weather. Oh no, that's Jamaica. I'm already on Jamaica. I've been checking out the weather in Jamaica because that's like less than a month away. Rain, 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 rain. Okay, rain today, and then Saturday, Sunday is clear. Yay. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rain. Thursday, clear. Friday, rain. And then up at my cabin, oh my goodness, yeah. Snow and sun, snow, snow, snow. I'm hoping to be able to go up there. And actually, that is one of the places where there are 2 puppies up in that area that we could go look at. There's a lady and her daughter-in-law that have separate. They're known breeders. They are good breeders. They don't just. They're not backyard breeders. They actually do everything the correct way. Okay, I'm going to just do this in black. I'm not going to try to do his nose in pink or anything like that. I'm going to do the entire chalking in black, and then I'll do the second one. I'll try to line it up perfectly. All right, I might have to wash this. You know what? I'm going to wash it after because the black is probably going to get up onto the other area unless I can be super careful. I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to end up washing it, but I'm going to try really hard to not get the black up into the letters. But you know how I am. You know how I am. So anyways, it's really interesting that up by my cabin in that area, there's the mother-in-law and her daughter-in-law, 2 different areas. They live about 20 minutes apart. And they both have really good breeding programs. And I know people say, oh, why do you keep bringing puppies into the world when there's so many in the shelters? But some people need to have hypoallergenic animals. And believe me, I have been searching the shelters for puppies. I really want a young dog for Marley to grow up with. Look at how cute this is. This teeny tiny bunny is adorable. Look at that. How fun. Okay, let's line this one up. Is it gonna work? You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna have a hard time lining it up. I'm gonna try my hardest to get it to line up. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I got it. It actually is hard to see through it. It's hard for me to see through it. I hope I got it. We'll see. We'll find out. We can always wash it off and we can repaint if it's totally messed up. Okay, so little bunny, can you see? Oh, good. You can see. Sometimes I look up and you're saying, can you move it up? Can you move it up? So anyways, I plan to go up there next weekend. The puppies aren't ready yet. Anyways, they are not ready for a couple weeks. They're still little. We're going to start looking. We just have to, for Marley's mental health. We need to start looking for her. I'm going to end up washing this because I did get some, and guess what, guys? It was not where it's supposed to be. Oh my goodness. It was a little bit over, but I think it's going to be okay. I am not going to sweat the small stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my stylus and I'm just going to, it's just barely off at the top here. So I'm going to take my stylus and I'm going to just paint that in. So I'm going to take my stylus and I'm going to just go like this. And you're not going to know. And don't you tell. Don't you tell. All right. So there. I got it fixed. Okay. So that was the only part. It's hard to do 2 right after each other. Okay. Let's wash this. Not dry it. Let's wash it so that we can use it. And not have the black be in the letters. Okay, so I am really messy. I just am. That's who I am. I wish I wasn't. I wish that wasn't my life. All right, so first thing first, I spray it usually with water or put it in the sink and wipe off as much as I can. And then I do like to use a Clorox wipe to get it nice and clean. And then I'll use my fuzzing cloth to dry. Okay, so I've washed that, and then I'm going to grab a Clorox wipe, and I'm going to finish it off. Okay, so it is a new transfer. So I ordered a few extra. I have 12 of them for you guys. So these transfers go out to the public next week on Tuesday. But I was able to get my hands on a few extra right now for you guys. So I have these available in a kit for you guys. So we were allowed to pre-order, which is great. If you qualified, you were able to pre-order. And they didn't restrict it to, oh, you can just have one. I didn't go crazy. I'm not purchasing as much inventory as I used to. I just got a few so that I could do a few kits, and we'll see how it goes. If you guys absolutely love these kits and you want more, I'll purchase more. So yes, this is new. It's the same bunny that they did last year. Okay, so I'm just giving it a baby massage. I washed it on both sides. I'm giving it a baby massage to get it all nice and dry so that we can use it. And it feels dry already. Yeah, it's dry and it's sticky again. Okay, these little bunnies I can set to the side. All right, so we're gonna do our little thing right here. I know, launch is gonna be so much fun. Okay, you can fold your corners under if you want to, just barely. There's not a lot of border on this. Okay, and then I'm going to lay it down on here. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you on black. Sometimes these transfers are hard to see all this stuff. I'm going to go in really close so you can see better. I'm going to try to get it centered as best as possible. Okay, and then I'm going to go in as close as I can get. You're not going to be able to see all of the details. So I honestly, I'm not going to do the flowers with green. I'm just going to do the flowers pink. So I'm going to do pink, and then I want eggshell and I want pink on there. Okay, so I'm going to go back and forth with those colors. I do have teeny tiny slivers of pieces of my thing, and I was going to use this. I'll use this on the high because that'll be easy. All right, so my words I'm going to do with the dream car. We're going to chalk and peel. Okay, so my words I'm going to do with dream car. Okay, I have peony for you guys in the little packets, right? So do your words. I'm going to do my words, and then I'm going to do the flowers. Maybe I'll do the flowers up there with my, we could put yellow on there if we want. It doesn't matter really. I mean, any color, guys, any color goes. Maybe we should just stick to a few colors though. So let's grab some of the eggshell, and I am just going to do these eggshell. It doesn't have to be a green color for the greenery. The greenery part doesn't have to, it's like a scrolly part right there. It doesn't have to be green. It can be that color. Okay, and then there's a line. So let's do the line. Let's do the line with our, and it doesn't matter if you get part of that bunny in there because the bunny's going to be over the top of that. So we are going to have those little, remember the little foam thingies? We're going to have those to adhere the bunny to it. Okay, so let me go ahead and peel, and let's just see what we have so far. Okay, so spring cottontail. All right, looks good. And then let me go all the way down, and I'm just going to do all of this, all of the flowers and all of that with my eggshell, and the words are going to be with my dream car. So you can take your time and you can do it all different colors, totally up to you. Honestly, guys, you do you. I just want to make it easy for me today because it is Friday. It is Friday, so let's make it easy on us. Okay, there's my greenery. I'm going to go all the way around, and then I'm going to hurry. Oops, that's not the right color, Darlene. I'm going to hurry and do my my dream car in there because it's almost time to peel. Remember, you're kind of facing, the time against the clock. You want to make sure that, whoopsie, there's a little bit of color in there that's not supposed to be. It's okay. We're not going to cry. And you could do a hot mess if you want to do a hot mess because you are a hot mess like me. Absolutely, you can do that. Okay, so getting my dream car in there, and then we're going to peel. And then we're going to be able to put our little bunny on here. And this one is going to be so cute. You could also do this all in white. Okay, so that's an option too, to do all of this in white so it stands out really well. Okay, let me go ahead and peel. Chalk and peel, chalk and peel. Okay, I missed right here. There's a little area that didn't get it. Don't just rip it off like a Band-Aid. Make sure that you're peeling. And you know what? At the very top of this, it didn't come out. So sometimes you have to lay it back down and you have to go back over. And then there's times when I will grab my stylus. Spring Cottontail Market. Okay, so let's see. Oh, the bottom of that. Bottom of that. Okay, it's looking good, guys. Look at that. Everybody, welcome. Very cute. Very, very cute. I love this one. This one is so stinking cute. If you're a designer and you weren't able to order yet, make sure you order this one because it is super cute. We can wash this. Hey, let's wash this. I told you if we have time, we can do it on here. We'll see. What time is it? You know, I think we're going to skip doing it, but this is the banner. This is fabric. I'm going to give you the fabric banner with it. It's going to be in the kit. Okay, you guys know what to do, so we don't have to do that. Let's dry this and let's get the bunny on there. And you're going to see just how darn cute that looks. And what we probably will do is we'll wait to, I'll just set the bunny on there, but then we'll do the other side so that it's nice and easy, okay? And then we'll go back and we'll adhere that to it. So what I was trying to do is I'm trying to tie this ribbon in with our colors here so that it goes together. All right, look how cute that is. So stinking cute, guys. So adorable. All right, I do need to clean up some of my mess here. let me get a paper towel. I don't want to set that in it. Okay, let's put our bunny in there. And you can see how adorable that's going to be. This bunny is so stinking cute. All right. Look how fun that is. I love it. Really getting dresses for work. And you put on a flannel shirt. Roll the sleeves up, just unrolled. And you have a few blotches of bright coral. Oh my gosh. Wear it anyways. Yes, wear it proudly. Okay, I'm going to fix right here where I kind of messed up on the Y. I'm just going to take my stylus and go right in there and fix that. It's easy to fix. And then let me dry that again so that I can flip it over. We're going to do high on the other side. Isn't that cute? That is so stinking cute. That is Marilee, that's me. I always had paint on my elbows. Always. Okay. All right. Super cute, guys. What a fun sign. So like I said, I have 12 of these signs. Okay, flip it over. This is going to be a fun side. I'm not even going to cut this apart. So it's just going to say hi in the bright pink, and then the yellow is going to be the top. I think that's what I want to do. I changed my mind because I was going to do eggshell, but I think I really want to tie that together with the ribbon. So we're going to use our little squeegee of the year. I'm fuzzing this on my t-shirt just a little bit because it's going to stick really tightly. Okay, here we go. Fold those corners under. Do you guys want me to wash the transfer and do the banner? I do have time. I'm not in a hurry. I could do that. We could just do it all in black. That would be kind of fun to just, you don't even have to do color. You can always just do black. So I can show you. And I'll just have to iron it. Let's do it. I'm going to plug in my iron. Why not? Why not? Why not? I'll plug in my iron. And let's see. Because it's just my little travel iron. Perfect. Okay, so if you guys want me to, I will do it. All right, so get all your air bubbles out. Make sure all your air bubbles are out of there. Yellow at the top, because it kind of looks like a sunburst to me. So yellow at the top, and grab a little squeegee. I cut my squeegees all the time. This one is a full one, but I cut them into pieces to use all the time because, guys, sometimes you just need a small one, and I don't have, my detail tools disappear on me. I don't have enough. I just ordered a few more. When I ordered yesterday, I ordered and I got some of the silver, the disco. But what I ended up ordering, because I didn't need a lot yet because I'm waiting for the launch, I got myself some more detail tools and multi-tools because I just don't have enough. Okay, so I'm going to peel because chances are it's going to start drying. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just bright yellow. Okay, and we're going to do Dream Car at the bottom. So Dream Car was one of the colors of the months. I wish they would bring this back. But you can use any colors you have. So I know a lot of you guys got Dream Car, so I do use it because even though it's not readily available, it's one that a lot of people have, and it's one of my favorites for stuff like this. Okay, so if you can butter toast, you can do this. Spread your chalk paste and then squeegee it. Get all that off of there. Okay, is anybody interested in just the bunnies? Shall I add them to the Shopify store? Well, I think what I would do is I would do them like in a quantity of 5. Wouldn't that be cute just on a tag? I think it would be cute on a tag. You could do it on a tag, and just have like a little Easter tag. Peel that up, and then we'll dry, and then we're done with this, and we're going to wash that other transfer so that we can use it, okay? So we'll wash our other transfer so that it can be used, and we will do this. And you know what? I'm going to play it by ear. Whether I do it all black or I actually do colors, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe what I'll do on the background is like a splotchy something. Maybe I could use a brush and do something. I don't know. Okay, let's try this. And you can see it changing color. You would love to get bunnies only. Okay, perfect. All right, so I will do like quantities of 5 because you want it to be worthwhile to somebody to get. So I'll do quantities of 5. And you know, they're just small. They're just small. All right, dry. Because some of you have all your stuff already. Okay, I'm hoping I didn't turn this and it's going to be upside down, but guess what? It'll wash off. So when Easter's over, you can use this sign for other things. That's the great thing about getting this sign is that it's usable. Yeah, okay, I did it right. Okay, let's adhere one of these bunnies. Let's make sure nothing's on my fingers or on here. Let me grab some of those little sticky things. They are somewhere. You know those little double stick things? Yeah. They're in my drawer. I remember just sticking them in my drawer the other day. But where'd they go? Here's a couple of them. You know what? We don't need very many. So the double stick stuff is not going to come with it. Where's my scissors? All right. So I'm going to just cut this. This is like the double stick, but it's a bigger piece. I'm going to cut it so that I can put on the back of my bunny. And you can get this, generally you can get these little double stick, it's like a double stick foam. You can usually get that at Dollar Tree. Okay, when you flip it over, make sure there's nothing on your surface. Spam. Okay, hang on. Thank you. I am going to take care of that right now. You're gone. Ban him from all lives. Okay, he is banned. And then let me go back and delete that comment. Delete the comment. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I got him out of there. Thank you for telling me, guys. I'll tell ya what. People are just crazy, aren't they? They're just crazy mess. It happens all the time. There's no way to keep them out of there. They must just sit there, and that just is the joy of their life to annoy people. Honestly. Okay, so I'm just taking the double stick part off. I'm going to have to cut one a little bit thinner, I think, for that ear. It's not quite as wide as the other one, or it appears that way to me. So we're just using this. Hot glue is not the thing to put on there. Okay, I know a lot of people do it, but if you put hot glue on there and you take this to a show and it's hot outside, that's going to pop right off of there. Okay, you don't want that. You want it to last. If you want this to last for yourself for years, you're going to use something like this, because honestly, hot glue does not stay forever. Ask Judy. Hot glue, in my opinion, is a temporary thing unless it's fabric to fabric and that type of thing, like fibers like that. Okay, here's our little bun. Let's get him in here, and then we're going to put this onto our thing. So I'm getting him centered right there, making sure, and then I'm going to press down. Okay, so now he's up here. He's not going anywhere. Isn't that so cute like that? All right, let me go out, and we are going to, we'll wash this. Let's do the banner. We'll go ahead and do the banner too. Let's put this in our little thing. So guys, it's super easy to put in. There's a hole at the bottom. And so you just line that hole up there on the bottom, and then you're going to line this up on the top and start tightening that. So you're just going to start turning that until you get it down into where it goes. And you can kind of feel it when it goes in there, and then just keep going until it's completely tight. All right, so you just tighten it up. And then this is our bistro sign. Isn't that fun? This would be cute on a desk. Okay, so I do want to add a bow at the bottom. So I'm going to tie a bow, and it's going to be right down here at the bottom. And we're going to use our ribbon like we used the other day. Your kit is going to come with the ribbon. You don't have to use it. If you want to, you can. If you want to save it for another project, that's absolutely fine. It won't break my heart. I won't even know. So you are always able to do whatever colors you want. If you don't want to add the white, although I really love adding the white like that, I think it's so cute. Okay, so I'm just going to tie a bow just like I was tying my shoes. Let me move this for un momento. Okay, so I just do the first part, and then I do my loop. And then this is the same on both sides. We're lucky that this is woven, and so you're able to just do it and not have to twist your bow. Your ribbon, sorry. Okay, so pull it through, and then you're going to tighten. Okay, so you tighten your bow, and then adjust it. All right, so I give you plenty of ribbon to mess with in case you want to do like a different type of bow. There's plenty there. And then you're just going to flip it until it's the right way. So just kind of go back and forth until you have your loops the way you want them to be. Okay, just, I just fuss with it a little bit. And then you're going to trim it down. Okay, so you're going to do your dovetails. Okay, so you're just going to fold it in half. And to do a dovetail, you fold, and then you do a V-cut like that. Okay, and sometimes like it just slips. So sometimes you have to go back and you have to recut that. Okay, sometimes these are not fabric scissors. These are my Cottontail scissors, and I've used them on so many things. Okay, so there you have your cute little dovetail, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. Now, if you're worried about it being too short, just make it long to begin with, and then trim it down if you need to. Okay, so you can't add to it. You can always cut some off, like that's too long. I'm going to cut off a little bit. Okay, so you just fold it, and we'll cut off just a little bit more, and then I think we'll call it good. Okay, and then let me stand it up, and I'm gonna bring it up to you guys and show you how cute that looks with that on there. And it's actually the other side is fine too. Okay, so let me just put, are there refills for the Bistro? There are not. They never did that. Nope. There are not any refills on the Bistro. You just have to wipe it off. So, yeah, that would be nice if they had done that, but they actually didn't. I don't know if they just didn't think about it, but the Bistro is retired. So I found a case of them. I have 12, and I'll look out in the shed. Maybe I have some more, but it retired over a year ago, and I bought a case of them, put them in my other room, up on top of a bookcase, and there they sat until last night. I'm like, oh my gosh, let's do a project. Okay, so isn't that cute? So that is super cute. So I have a dozen of those that are going to be over... Oh, Chris, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they ban us from all that stuff, and yeah, they need eyes on the trolls. Okay, all right, so let's do this. Let's do this other one. Let's are you guys up for it? If you're not, that's fine. You can just always come back and watch the replay. Let's do a little banner. I did a second bunny. Let's wash this. Remember how easy it was to wash? And then we'll iron our banner. Remember, we always have to iron those banners. So let me just move that up just a little bit out of the... Okay, so spray with water first. Remember that. Spray with water. Or put it in your sink. And then take your paper towel and wipe off as much as you can. And then you're going to grab your Clorox wipe. So this dried on here a little bit more. If you need to use a board eraser, you can use a board eraser. Okay, so board erasers are great for getting off all of that stuff. But I'm going to grab a Clorox wipe. Clorox wipes are great on these. So just use a little bit of muscle. So if you're looking at this and going, this looks so familiar. This is the same one that they did last year in the size C, and I actually do have some of those available. So we'll be doing that soon. Don't ask me about it yet, but we are going to have some of the size C transfers available. I actually haven't counted. I have them on the shelf over here. I'll get a count. My guess is I probably have about a dozen of them. Okay, so I'm going to wash. Make sure you get all of the chalk paste out. It's going to stain. Okay, so certain colors are going to stain. That's okay. It's okay for it to be stained, but what's not okay is to leave any of that chalk paste in the silk screen. And I promise you, it's a lot easier if you were to put this in the sink. Okay, I'm going to spray it one more time. And I'm going to actually continue with this. I just need a little more water in there. Make sure it's completely dry. And then we're going to grab our fuzzing cloth and we're going to dry it completely. And then we're going to do a second project with this little transfer. All right. So your kit is going to include a banner. So you can make a second little thing. So make something hanging. You can give it away. You can put it by your desk at work. You can give it to a grandkid. Give it to a friend. So I like to do a little extras if I can. Okay, so it's all dry. It is sticky again. Perfect. And we're going to just put it onto our little backer sheet, which has chalk paste on it. I'm going to get the chalk paste off first. I love the Bistro sign. I think they're really neat. I wish they hadn't retired them, but you know, sometimes they have to do that. Okay, so when you open the banner, these are the same banners that I did the Easter little banner with yesterday that had 3. You're going to open that plastic. You're going to untie this. We're going to save this time because we're going to actually use this to hang it. You're going to unroll this. There's going to be a little piece of tissue paper in there. And then we're going to iron this. I do have my iron heated. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my mat. Let me move this over. I have my little mat. Let me move these guys. I'm going to put a paper towel over that because I'm going to bring in my little mat that is with my my Cricut heat press. Okay, so I'm going to iron this. What I'm going to do is I want to get the wrinkles out. I don't ever just chalk on something that's all rolled up and wrinkled like that. Grab your iron. Okay. A good thing to do is to iron from the other side sometimes first. Okay. This will take a second. So while I'm doing this, let's just talk about things. All right. And this, I probably should cover it. Oh, and there's a spammer right there sending me a message. I apologize for invading your privacy. I get spam things like that all the time, guys. It's just annoying. Okay. Just annoying. Okay, so I'm just going to cover it. Sometimes I have scorched these. I really don't want to do that. I'm kind of thinking of dry brushing the background. What do you guys think? Maybe not. Maybe with mop would be really cute to dry brush the background and then do everything in black. What if I did that? What if I did like some dry brush, like crisscross? I don't really want to do a stencil on here. We did the buffalo plaid yesterday, but I'm kind of thinking that I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's talk about this Perks the Perks Club member thing. So that's going to become effective March 1st. And if you wanted to sign up for that, you're going to, as a customer, you are going to get 30% off of everything all the time. It's going to cost you $20 a month. And then they're going to give you a $20 credit in product to use that month only for 30 days. And I think it's going to be a good thing. You can always stop at any point. You don't have to continue. You can always drop out and say, hey, this didn't work for me. I really don't want to do this anymore. You can do that if you want to. It's totally up to you. Okay. But it's coming, and there's going to be more information. I'm kind of thinking I want to dry brush. I think I want to dry brush on there. Okay, so let me find another. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll just use regular. Maybe I'll just use a regular brush and just kind of get, I'm just going to kind of get some Marvelous on there. Where's my Marvelous? Where's my Marvelous? There's my Marvelous. That would be kind of fun. Okay, so I have my bunny, and then I'll just do everything in black. Okay, so I'm just going to do some Marvelous on here. This person needs to stop. Needs to stop with all of the things. You know what? This is getting dried out. Let me just add a little bit of water in here, and we'll just get this a little bit thinner. And then I'm just going to put some color on here, like on the background, okay? And then we'll dry it. So it doesn't have to be completely solid. I'm just thinking I just want to kind of put color on it like that. And then I'll go the other direction too. I think I want to kind of crisscross it. Like I want to go like this. Yeah. All right. So I know that's really different. But I think it's going to be super cute on there like that. So just a little bit here, maybe a little bit up on the edges. Doesn't have to be solid. Okay, so the whole thing is just to have it be kind of random, but in two directions. Okay, so kind of like that, kind of Eastery color. All right. Okay, so let's dry that, and then we'll chalk right on top of that. I'll make sure that it's completely flat, that there's no lumps or bumps. But see how you can just add color to it? Going a little bit. Yeah, it's super easy. So dry it completely before you chalk on it. You don't want to ever chalk on a wet surface. Never ever. And then we're just going to do completely black. And we'll actually chalk the bunny on there. And then we can actually hot glue that bunny on there because it's going onto fabric. It's different when it's going on fabric. I don't know why, but we can also put some regular glue. So, okay, make sure it's dry. If it's damp, it's not dry yet. Okay, it feels dry. Okay, look how cute that is. That is super cute. All right. Are there more comments? Did I get them all? I'm looking. It looks good. Okay, perfect. All right. If you're out there watching and you haven't said hi yet, just say hi so that we know you're there. And if you're not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle, because that gets you into my little drawings. And we all love free stuff, right? We all love free stuff. Every one of us. Okay, so we're just going to do this entire thing in black. You're going to just put that right down onto the surface and press. Okay, get all those air bubbles out. I'm going to take another squeegee to do that. When you're putting it onto fabric, you do not fuzz. You just put it directly on there. I'm going to grab my black, and we're just going to do all of that in black. I think that way it's going to really stand out. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the top, and I'll just put some throughout. And then I really need a bigger squeegee. Let's wash this one really quick. All you need to do, guys, it's easy to wash. You can either put it under your sink or grab a Clorox wipe, and we're just going to wipe all of that goodness off of there, and we're going to use our really cool squeegee, our squeegee of the year. We got these at Leadership, which is just fun to get stuff ahead of time. A great bright color. So if you can spread butter on toast, you can do this. Okay, I promise it's that easy. You're just spreading that chalk paste, filling all of the empty holes, and then you're going to scrape off the excess. I'm being really careful to not go off the edge. And it's fine that I chalked the bunny. The bunny's going to go right over the top of that. Then you're going to go back and you're going to scrape off the excess. Sometimes on fabric, there isn't excess. It just goes down into the fabric. That's fine. Okay, so your fabric's going to absorb that. So sometimes you're going, where did it go? It went down into the fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this up in un momento. All right, I do have a little bit. I'm going to scrape that and put that into my jar. And then let's peel and let's see what we have. So I always like to get my corners loose and make sure everything looks good. It's okay if it's a little rustic. I'm not too worried. Look at that. Look how cute. And see, this bunny would be cute just like that. Okay, so the part that didn't take, I'm going to go back over that. Okay, so I need to go back over the T. I didn't press hard enough, I guess. So I want to make sure that T is there. If it's not going to go, then I'm going to have to just kind of, yeah, for some reason that T is not going. Maybe I didn't clean my transfer very good. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take my stylus and I'll color that in. All right, so there's our cute little every bunny welcome. I'm going to take my stylus. I'm going to paint that T. It's not a big deal. It's really easy to do. So guys, when you wash your transfers, take them to your sink. If you are out and about, then it's okay to use your Clorox wipes. But when you are, sometimes, like I probably didn't, there probably was chalk paste in that. Okay, there's my tea. Okay, and then I'm just going to go like this on the bottom and just get that. All right, and then we'll dry. It looks cute. Look how cute that is. That looks super cute. We're going to dry and then we're going to put our bunny on there and then we'll thread this through and it will be done. So that was really easy to do. So that bunny's going to go right there, but we're going to dry first. And then I'll bring you back. I'll show you the other project. This is our second one. If you're just hopping on, we did another project first and this is just our second one that you're going to have. And like I said, take that transfer to your sink and make sure that it's completely 100% clean because the T was clogged a little bit. All right, so do I have my hot glue gun plugged in? Oh, I don't. So you know what? I don't have my hot glue gun plugged in. What am I going to use? Maybe I'm going to use some of the little Velcro things again. You know what? Let's do that. We'll just use these, not Velcro, the little foam things. The foam things will work on there also. Okay, so we're just going to use the foam again. It will be fine. And maybe later on I'll add a little bit of hot glue to it. So I'm just gonna go right down the center and then I'm gonna cut a few of these little pieces. Yeah, totally forgot to plug in the glue gun. I have the iron plugged in, but that doesn't help me with the hot glue. All right, so there's that piece right there. And then, yeah, this will work just fine. So this will stick to that surface. Gonna do the ears. I hear puppies up. Puppies are awake. It's that time. Okay, so the kit posted over in the VIP group. Let me pop the VIP group in there for you to make that easy. We always have to do our sales in a VIP group. We can't put them over here when I discount something. It has to be in VIP. Okay, so I'm going to put this right on here and then I'm just going to press hard. There we go. So that worked too. There's more than one way to skin a cat, right? Super cute, just like that. All right. So this is going to go in here. We're going to hang it from this. This just goes all the way through. If you want to do it differently, you definitely can, but this is what we're going to do today. And you're going to take this and you're going to tie it through here. So just thread it through. Sometimes you have to twist that to get it to go through the hole because it kind of frays out. Okay, so get it through the hole and then you're going to tie a knot so it doesn't come back through. Okay, so there's your knot. And you don't need it that long, okay? So honestly, and I try to get it so that it's kind of straight, okay? So I like it to be about like that. You're going to have a lot left over. You don't need all that, I promise. Okay, so go through the back. Sometimes you got to twist it, like I said, or tape the ends, like tape it like a shoelace with your blue painter's tape, and then just cut the end off. Okay, so figure out how long does it need to be. Move this out of the way. Oops. It goes flying. It goes flying. And then my finger, look at, make sure that you don't have a mess on your fingers when you're touching all your stuff. Okay, so that can go right there. Look at that. And then just tie your knot, and then just make sure that you trim that off. And then we're done. We have 2 projects done. So you can keep one, you can give one. All right. It really, you know, it's up to you how long you make that. That's pretty short. It's okay though, because it does not have to be long. So trim that off, and we are good to go. So we have that one, and then we have this one. They're just so cute. Okay, and then we did the other side. All right. Okay, let me put you up to myself. Do the foam things peel off if you want to change the sign? Yes, the foam things peel off. That's another reason why not to use hot glue, is because the foam things will peel off for you. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's really easy. They just peel right off, and if you need to use a board eraser, if there's any sticky, you can. There we go. Look at how cute those are. Those are so fun. Let me go in closer for you guys. What do you think? Got 2 projects there. And honestly, you know, give one, keep one, take one to work. Yeah, you're able to just roll them off. Yeah, and then use a board eraser. Perfect. Yep. All right, guys, thank you for being here. I love these. I think it's fun. I love the spinning bistro sign. Okay, so like I said, I have 12 of these guys available. I have a really good price for you guys on that, because this is reusable. So here comes summer, and we're going to put something else fun on it. Maybe a 4th of July, maybe if they have a watermelon thing. And then comes fall, and you can just keep changing it out, take off your bow, and do your own little thing. All right. Okay, guys. Hope you had fun. I love this time of my day with you guys. You are the best. And just look for some of that Happy Mail coming your way. Yesterday I had three things of Happy Mail going out to people. So when you get Happy Mail in the mail, if you just get something random from me, that's what it is. I try to put a little sticker. Tara made these cute little stickers that say Happy Mail. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes with your order, you'll get extra things and you go, I didn't order this. No, it's Happy Mail. But we're trying really hard to put the stickers on it that says Happy Mail, because she made the cutest little stickers. All right, guys, thank you for being here. This was a lot of fun. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow Saturday. Okay, so remember, late afternoon, and I'm going to try to pull a sale together that'll either post tomorrow or Sunday. I'll let you guys know. All right, I love you guys. Bye.